Hello, Taurus. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely Moonians. This is a monthly reading for March 2020. We will be looking into love and anything else that the Spirit has for us, alright? So, before we begin, let's just calm ourselves down and open our mind to receive the guidance coming in, alright? Just relax and focus on your breathing. So let's see what the oracle has for us for the month of March. Thank you. As an overall theme, the first one flying out was dancing prayer coming in. Very sacral chakra energy, kundalini awakening energy, which is coming through, coming in sync with the universe. Uranus energy is also coming in, and it's almost like you are excited to embrace change. If you don't feel like, if you find yourself to have a hitch towards change, these will be very, very like surprising but very good also. A soul revival energy coming in, going within, like, recalling certain kind of past lifetime, that kind of a thing is coming in-depth energy which is coming through. And we have wise friend also coming in. With the way this has come in reverse, this may be a time of, as you're evolving, your friend circles will change is also for some coming in. This may be a cue for you to embrace the wisdom coming through for you out of love and care, but make sure that it is not molding you into like procrastinating or feeling hostile in a certain way, that you have to be free yourself from that. But very strong divine feminine energy coming into balance, coming into power, coming through creativity, coming in empathy and all of that, but oozing out that diva energy is what is being, I'm being drawn to say. Connecting with earth will be very, very beneficial. Heart chakra energy and also root chakra energy in some way is coming through over here. Expand. You are here to create a legacy is also coming in. Dance with the universal song. Transcendence is coming along is the energy over here. Wisdom which is coming in. Awakening which is happening. Or even energetically, physically feeling more energetic, that is also coming through. Certain kind of revival, springing up, that energy is coming through. With 38 coming in, a little bit of that becoming aware of a part of your soul, embracing your darker side and bringing in a balance, that is also coming in. Your affirmations, prayers and thoughts are very, very powerful. They have been recognized, they will be coming in. So think clearly, what do you really want? Where do you want to expand? That energy coming through over here. And with the 61 also, like a certain kind of soul awakening which leads to an initiation. 7 could be important, 11 could be significant, 2 could be significant too. Alright, let's look into what the 3D energies are saying. This is a very revival, uplifting energy which is coming through. Alright, so we have 4 of stones coming in reverse, which is talking about be a little more careful of how you are spending. This is also somewhere down the line I started feeling a little tired. So this is also saying make sure as you are taking on responsibility that you're not submerging yourself immensely in work. That kind of energy is also coming through. We have Ma'at coming in, Justice coming in reverse. This almost feels like a relationship which is really good, but somewhere down the line it was just built on shaky grounds. Because there's a need of balance coming in, steadiness which is arising in the department of Taurus, and this will be the person. So we have the Sojourner, King of Mirrors coming in reverse, and we have the Pilgrim, Page of Scrolls also coming in. Someone who is hiding their feelings, may have been a little like manipulative in the past, but now they won't, even if they want to come forward with the truth, they don't know, because the facades have been so many. They have been keeping it so hidden, like deep within, and it took time for the truth to also come in. Now the affection, the love, the feelings that they have has come up. They are aware of it, but they're still hiding it and not speaking to you about it, not taking an initiative of having this heart to heart, confessing their love, expressing their love. All of that is not happening, and over here someone is feeling like left out in the dark. And it's like mirroring energy coming through. I didn't want to say it over here, but I always see 8 as two mirroring threes, the divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame energy. And over here also is that thing, like, a certain kind of separation or communication not really being that great, even if you are from time to time talking, but the elephant in the room is not being addressed, or very hastily being addressed. This is a person who has very deep feelings. Let me tell you about that. They may be confused right now, or their attention may be on their career. That could also be a possibility, or too much on their plate that they're not being able to feel relaxed enough to have this conversation with yourself, because they haven't thought of a plan yet of how to express. They are not sure how will you feel about them confessing. Professionally speaking also, I feel that certain kind of acknowledgement in the past, which, or recognition which was due, but it didn't happen and it went to another person. This is very random thing. I'm quite amused I'm saying it, which you felt they didn't deserve but you did, that kind of a thing in the past perhaps, or if you felt it like right now, just move away from that. Something better will come your way. I'm being asked to say that. And certain kind of delays are very much essential. Speak up is also coming in. At the bottom we have the Queen of Scrolls coming in reverse. They are scared. Knight of Mirrors, they have feelings, they want to confess, they want to take a leap of faith. It's like almost like they want to be so sure of what you feel that you'll just say yes when they do. Because if they come, propose a certain kind of moving forward, taking things to the next level, however it may be for you guys, they just want that you say yes. Otherwise it will be very clear that it is a yes or a no, and if it's a no, then it doesn't continue. Then things become substantial, wherein this person over here, like, it's a clear no, now we can't go forward or something or the other. It may be a fear of this person's self-worth, or just like, just too scared to be hurt again, that they're stopping. And over here, I feel like someone feeling quite confused, irritated, a little, not disappointed, but tired. Like, what do you want? Where is this going? Should I stay? Should I move on? Why am I not being able to overcome this person? That is also coming in. Something, certain kind of justice. It could also be this person knows that they have to say sorry to you, and sorry may not be enough, but they want to apologize also. So it's everything like lining up, piling up now. And they're just confused, sitting on the mount of all of that and thinking, how do I go forward? All right. Yeah, they do need certain kind of strategy. But I do see this pull of divine masculine to chase the divine feminine now, that energy. We have the goddess of the moon coming in with number 52. This is signifying listen to your intuition, do some cleanse work, have some bath salt bath, salt bath. My god, it's almost both the ego selves of these two people is speaking to them. I don't want to yet, I don't want to know. The less I know, the better. Right now is the energy which is coming in. I don't know, I'm just feeling stuck with this feeling. Alright, at the bottom, at the bottom, we have financial constraints coming in. Over here, there's too much fear which is coming in, like the ego self sabotaging by projecting these thoughts of fear of how things will not work out. That deceit coming to an end with number 25, adjacent possibilities with 24, and we have thinking woman number 47 coming in. Over here, I feel like certain kind of adjacent possibilities abilities will be opening up as secrets are revealed. They know, they may be aware that you want the truth now and it is time. Maybe you guys have been together for a long time and they are really thinking, but the thing is, they are too much in their thinking. They feel I feel this is a divine sacred connection over here, but I feel that someone who wasn't listening to their intuition was running away from it, was deceiving themselves by believing that they don't deserve you or this will not stick for a long time and all of that. But right now they're just thinking. It could be like someone elder to them, maybe a family member or friend, will be giving them advice, is also coming through. What else is coming in? Seek your inner truth is also coming in, and with that you will be able to see the adjacent possibilities. Let's not get too focused or married to the final outcome that we forget to enjoy the ride, because the more we do that, we get hooked onto it, and the more longer it takes, the more anxious we get, and then the anxiety literally goes into every aspect of our life. That is the energy which is coming in over here. So all right, we have healer coming in. I'm having a tough time with my throat right now. Healer coming in. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer coming in. Wow. They see you as the adventurer at the bottom. They see you as someone who has overcome a lot, has had their share of setbacks, but yet you have healed yourself. You have so much zeal in you, so much power in you, the strength in you, your character, your nature, your raw nature. They are in awe of that. They want to discover all that you are. And the healer coming in, you could be healers, you like, even not professionally, you could be like readers, but you have that healing touch. You could be an empath also, and you could be really evolving, in the sense there was so much like, soulful thing which was coming in completely. Like the 3D reality is like feeling so stuck at the moment, but there's so much in the spiritual realm, in the 5D. You are exploding. That is what is coming in. So let's bring that energy, ground that energy into the 3D reality a little. Connect with earth. It will really, really help you. Let go of stress. Your sacral chakra is getting affected. The adventure talks about dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. So location change could be something which someone is thinking about. That could be coming in adjacent possibilities. New openings abroad, going for higher studies, or like certain kind of specialization, and all of that is coming in over here. I don't know, it just feels like, yeah, this person is finding it very hard to read you, is coming through. They have a lot of passion. They are constantly thinking about you. You may be randomly thinking about this person and all of that. Like they may be thinking, about you at that very moment. It's also that, like, random, when it's like completely random, just comes in that you are building, you are very focused on your profession, that is also coming in, or something that you're growing. So whether it is professionally, whether it is the connection, whether it is a hobby, anything, I don't want to talk about it, but you are very focused, which is why it is very hard for them to understand what do you really want. They see you as driven right now, as passionately working to create your own legacy, and that is drawing them towards you. You are their prayer. They see you as someone who is very, very wise. And the way the goddess has come in reverse, this is exactly how they see you: an embodiment of elegance, of grace, of respect, of illumination, of beauty too, and with so much insight. You are a healer. You have healed their heart. You have really opened their heart. And the thing is that their heart was closed for a very long time. Pisces energy is coming through, could be relevant for you because of the moon. So let's look into the charms now. Before that, it is time for you to look at yourself like this, to illuminate it, whether you resonate with she, he, or they, doesn't really matter, but being like moon kissed with so much intuition, you just need to calm yourself down, go to a place of water, or have a salt bath, yes, or just have a bath, or listen to water music. It is really good for the sacral chakra. I don't know why am I drawn, but sacral chakra energy, kundalini awakening energy also coming in, when what we thought as our own truth starts changing too. There's a lot which happens synchronistically as the kundalini awakens, uncoils. All right, let's look into the charms now. What do we need to become aware of? Into the spirit. What do we need to know? On page. I thought one had fallen out. All right, so we have the key coming through, and they feel that you have opened their heart, or you have the key to their heart coming in. We have, this one is coming in quite a bit. We have a oracle reader or a crystal ball person looking into a crystal ball, and this is talking about insights coming in. They see you as spiritually awakened, like a high priestess energy. You could be a tarot reader yourself, or into crystals quite a lot, but they see you as that white magic energy is coming in, fairy energy is coming through, someone with like dusted with pixie dust. That energy is coming in. I don't know how to explain it today. I'm just at a loss of words, but I'll come to it. Tinkerbell came into my mind. We have an elephant also coming in over here, and the way this elephant is decorated, like, there's a triangular thing over the elephant's face, and that's for celebration also. They see you as being recognized, that you are shining and you draw in a lot of attention to, and you are growing, you are benevolent, you have a very good memory too, but the divine feminine of care and power coming in quite strongly over here. And since I said it in the reading, someone who wants to address the elephant in the room. All right, we have a rose coming in. They see you as someone who is a lot of who has a lot of compassion, but they feel very strongly for you, very, very strongly for you. They truly love you. That is coming in. And for some, it is a difficult reality to come face to face with, especially if they have been running away from that, right? We have a fish coming through. This talks about blessings also being connected with the source. Fish, Pisces energy. You could be living near the sea, the ocean, something or the other. We have a shell also over here, a clamp shell. The goddess energy is coming through over here. They see you as someone who is very precious, very sacred soul. That is also coming in. They really, really cherish you. You are very valuable to them. We have a bee coming in. They see you as abundant, who the way you move, the way you carry yourself, the way you, it's almost like not pluck, but take care of the flowers of your home, of your pets, of your children, depending on who you are. The way you do it is with so much love, compassion, and so unconditionally. They are in awe of you. That is also coming in. The bees always have their queen. You are their queen. That is also coming in. We have steampunk. Oh God. With my throat drying up completely, I'll get some chakra tea for me. I'm not being able to say things. Steampunk element coming in. Someone who could be in engineering. But it's almost like it's that missing piece in their life. You are like that missing piece in their life. You bring in movement into their life. You bring time change. The moment you entered my life, it changed, or like I started living. That is also coming in. You reminded me of who I really am. You brought that in front of me. You reminded me of that. That is coming in. Like someone who is very much in sync with their inner child meets this person who hasn't been in connection with that. The divine masculine trying to be a certain way, the way they feel that they have to portray themselves in the world to make a mark, to make an impression. And then comes in this person who's already doing that. Embodiment of grace, of care, of love. I am losing words, but there's this factor, and it's just not look wise, but it's like you're beautiful inside and out. That is the energy which is coming in. We have the blue lace agate coming through, a lot of healing which is entering your life, coming in over here. Calmness, peace, caressing hands. I don't know, that came in. And also someone who loves to play with your hair, because that is what I felt through my fingers right now, holding on to this. We have a seahorse also over here. So again, King of Cups at times can be represented as a seahorse. Also in one deck it is there. And the seahorse is also someone who wants to share equal responsibility with them. They want to grow old with you is also the energy which is coming through. They feel they are interlocked soul-wise. We have blessed coming in. They feel you are blessed and that this connection is blessed. Blessings are also coming in, and the angels are also saying you are blessed. We have a leaf coming through, and this is fall, August, could be of significance, connecting with earth. They love your natural beauty, your natural talents, the way you are naturally. Your hands fit together naturally, like, I don't know. There could be a thing of you've known this person somewhere. That could have been an initial thing just for a few people out there. We have a heart with flowers, and they really, really cherish you. You have their heart, and they're hoping they have yours too. That is coming in. They want to build something. They want this connection to blossom. We have the Amiya over here, and the way this is, it's just, this design just goes on like, a spiral. There have been many phases in this connection. This is the time, that pinnacle point where it will be just growing and growing and growing. With the spoon, the tiny spoon over here, and they want to take you on a date. They love the way you cook. They want to cook you dinner, all of that. Like waking up, I just felt those, the way I would feel when I can smell egg being cooked. So that smell came in. So making breakfast in the morning for you, all of that, breakfast in bed energy. So they are really, really fantasizing about you. They are really hoping and all of that. But see, the way it is, like it has gone, this spiral over here, I don't know if you can see it, this spiral over here is going outwardly, is already out, and the spiral over here is about to reach the ground. So they want to ground. This connection is also coming in. Something that you have been hoping for will be getting that start, is also coming in. So it could be professionally, romantically, or in friendship, family wise as well. Okay, for the last, so we have Aries coming in. You or your person could be Aries, and they see you as courageous. We have you or your person could be Scorpio, and they see you as someone who is very passionate, with the rose also, which was over here. You or your person could be a Capricorn, and they see you as someone who is very ambitious. Yes, it was coming in over here. They don't want to break your flow, is also coming through over here. And they are kind of fearing that you may have other options also, or you may have made this person aware of it. That is also coming in. Or they just simply find you irresistible, and they can't wait to jump in, but there's this hesitation which they have to overcome on their own. All right, so that is what is coming through. But remember that you are blessed, and abundant opportunities and beautiful blessings are entering your life. Open up, rest and rejuvenate. It is time to revive your life. All right, so that is what is coming in. Do let me know if this resonated with you. Do some chakra cleansing. I was just asked to say that. Listen to some nice music, frequencies, chants, whatever you want. Listen to that. Let's bring in a little more. Infuse that spirituality into our daily lives, is also a cue coming from the universe. Until next time, please do subscribe, and thank you so much if you have already. Like and share it with your loved ones, and comment below about your thoughts. Until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Monians.